Hi, this is the wireless and bill of material generation video for Ruckus Cloud. So there was a previous video that was kind of a start here overview of how to choose the right controller and the right APs and the right support to go with those. And in this case, you've narrowed it down to Ruckus Cloud. And so let's look at what we need to build a bill of materials specifically for cloud now. So, bill of material checklist, we covered this in the other video, but you have chosen your APs, the quantities, the models. Do they want spares for those, or do they want advanced replacement? Then the controller. So a lot of these pieces don't really match to cloud, right? Because you're not buying a controller license, you're not buying support on that controller. You don't have to worry about controller redundancy because we have all the redundancy you could ever ask for in our cloud, in our data centers. Um, you don't need to buy AP licenses. All you need to buy is the AP and then the cloud subscription in 1, 3, or 5 years to go with that, right? So, we worry about setting up the servers and the supports included with that subscription. So very, very simple, and you'll see to set this up. Now, accessories still apply. So do you need PoE switches? Do you need power injectors? Do you need any other accessories? Those apply, but as far as the controller and the support, those are integrated into the cloud subscription. So the price list, if you don't have one already, get it from the partner portal, log into your portal account, and you're going to grab that price list, which is going to come as an Excel spreadsheet. And the APs are going to be on the AP and controller hardware tab. The cloud licenses, or cloud subscription, I should say, not license, you're going to find on the software licenses and services tab. So the product finder, or the WLAN finder, on our website, ruckuswireless.com/product/finder, we'll assume you've already stepped through that, or you don't need to do that at this point. You've already chosen cloud. You already know how many APs you want. So as far as cloud goes, so license activation tips, these are important before we get started. So Ruckus requires the end user contact information on the PO, right? The terms and conditions and license activation emails are sent to the end user for them to accept and sign, right? This is not the partner receives them on behalf of the end user. The end user has to sign those terms and conditions, right? We also send that email in a CC to the distributor and to the VAR, but it is not their responsibility to accept and sign those terms and conditions. So the end user must create a support account with Ruckus, activate the licenses, and then they can invite the VAR as a third-party administrator to manage their Wi-Fi network should they wish to, but certainly that's not a requirement. But again, the license belongs to the end user. And then, are you buying cloud licenses for your own use as a VAR? Well, you're going to put your information into the end user information as well, so that you can accept those terms and conditions. So bill of material checklist, very, very simple for cloud. You have your AP SKU, and the AP SKU could start with 901 or 9U1. So you could use unleashed APs, or you could use our standard APs. It doesn't really matter with cloud. Cloud will convert them to the appropriate. So that's kind of a cool thing with cloud, is it doesn't matter how you purchase those in the first place. We'll convert them. And then an AP support SKU, which is optional, right? So the indoor APs come with a lifetime return to factory, but maybe you want advanced replacement. So then you would purchase that support SKU. And then lastly, the cloud subscription SKU. So 1, 3, and 5 year cloud subscription to go with your APs. And that's it. No controller license, no controller support, no per AP license or support, just the cloud subscription. So in this case, we've chosen the access point SKU. So, just as an example, they've got one R720 here. It's a 901, but again, it could be an Unleash 9U1. Doesn't matter to us. So we've got the APs in there. Then we're adding the cloud Wi-Fi license, right? So there's a 1 year, 3 year, 5 year um, cloud subscription, right? So that's all you need to get your cloud up and running for the on a per AP basis, remember. And then hardware support, so optional if you wish to have advanced replacement for 1 year, 3 year, 5 year for your APs. But again, totally optional, right? So the only required thing is you got to buy your APs, and then you need to buy the cloud subscription to go on those APs. So here's an example. 3 year cloud subscription, right? So we bought five R510s, right? Then we're buying the 3 year subscription for one AP. So we buy five of those, quantity five. And again, prices are for illustration purposes. They could change by the time you see this video. So don't take that. Use the latest price list off the partner portal. And then we've just shown a SKU, an optional SKU for that advanced replacement should you wish to. So again, five of those in advanced replacement for 3 years. So that is a 3 year example. You could do it for 1 and 5 years. But as simple as that, right? So you buy your APs, whether they're 901s or 9U1s, you buy your cloud subscription for 1, 3, or 5 years, and then optionally you can purchase the advanced replacement. And we didn't talk about things like switches or power injectors or all those pieces, but they're pretty straightforward and easy to figure out. And there's a whole other series of videos on ICX switching if you wish to go down that route. Okay, so thanks for joining and have a good one. Take care.